Bro, I'm actually so annoyed. Like, I waited that whole game so I could have a fresh game to do this at. Oh, free fall would have been perfect too. But I can't close out of this freaking screen, man. My mouse disappeared. Bro, I can't even click on leave. Wait, I had it. Thank you, I got it. Ah, it's even on here. Bro, I have to restart the whole app. So sad. Like, why? Like, I've never even seen that glitch before, but of course it would happen to me. So we're gonna get right into it once we start this thing back up. Feels bad, man. I'm just gonna go now with whatever happens, whether it's a full game or not. So we rolled a 5 on our RNG attachment. This is what I use now. You don't need an iron sight. I would take that off and put on one of these. If it was my personal build. Or even this maybe. Monolithic always is good. So this is our current build. We'll roll it 5 times. Or sorry. I got sidetracked. I just alt-tabbed. 7 times. We rolled a 7. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. Last one. Oh, another hollow sight. Alright. Alright, well, let's try this out. Bro, I don't know what that guy was doing, but he should have easily got me. I don't know why he didn't just hit me one time, but hey, like, no complaints here, you know? Usually I run the 50, because that gives you a lot more easy opportunities for quad feeds when the opportunity arises. I tried it with the default, which is, I believe, the 30er. Holy recoil. Even though we're using that compensated grip, this thing still has a lot of recoil, man. Wow. Okay, so I gotta get used to that. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll manage just fine. But let me just see what it is without it. Yeah, that's pretty freaking bad. Not gonna lie. But the M4 is an M4, man. Like, you really can't go wrong when it comes to it. I mean, you can, obviously. Like, this setup I would never use in my life, but because I'm vidding, I can't super jump that high. I don't know why, but ever since this recent bad business update, or maybe it's even the FPS unlocker itself, I don't know. But whenever I hit record, my FPS drops like crazy. That time my super jump worked. I just died before I could get it off. Come on, an assist. There you go. 124 and 124 back to back. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen that exact damage and those oddly specific random numbers like that ever back to back in my entire time of playing. Very, very interesting circumstance there. That guy was lagging, don't worry about it. I should have died. No, obviously that was a fair elimination. I got that guy. Everybody always talks how I need more movement. Like, why? Like, you know? It's one thing though if I video. I never do it off video either, really. Like, I just super jump around like that if I'm bored. I never really use it in actual, like, combat scenarios. Super jumping's never really worked out for me. The only times I really ever super jump that I find it works out is like that, where like, I'm healing behind a box like that, and, you know, they're just pushing me or something like that. Because then they expect me to be behind the box, and most people aren't like that good. No offense, but like most people aren't that good at like tracing or tracking people like that. So they can't like just like adjust their aim on my jump, that I get like an easy elimination. See, like right there it worked out, but I couldn't get the second guy because the other guy did more damage. You know what I mean? It's like, even if I super jump, it's like it doesn't really affect me dying or living anyway, so it's like I don't see the point. Very rarely, like I said, I'll use it in circumstances like there where I was hiding behind that box. If I ever super jump, that's typically when I'll do it, because that always works like 80% of the time. You know, you just super jump over top of them and then they can't like turn around and adjust quick enough, and I can usually get the elimination before they do. But other than that, I really never super jump. I just don't see the point. Like honestly, I don't. That's just my opinion. I mean, you know. Oh. You almost got me, man. You almost got me. But I'm not that bad, you know. Like, I can adjust myself and I know movement like that, so I don't just fall off the map if I see it. Man, I missed that jump. I'm probably dead now. Feels bad. I also apologize. I'm going to wait to eat anything else until after the vid. I also believe I'm at 5.1k on my M4, which is crazy to me. I really didn't think that I grinded this as much as the PP2K. Like, that's crazy to me. I do remember that there was a time where, you know, I just no-lifed the M4. Pretty much, I pre-bought the M4 for starters. So the M4 was one of the weapons I pre-bought, which I almost never pre-buy weapons anymore. That was a really foolish idea of me back then. I was just new and thought like I needed a new weapon and this and that, so. But really you don't. Never pre-buy any weapons, it's not worth it. But yeah, I pre-bought the M4 and I no-lifed the heck out of it because I bought it at a low rank, and like when you're a low rank, you really don't have a lot of good weapons. But then, what? The Wolverine just eliminated me in 2 shots? Okay. But yeah, when you're at low level, you really don't have a lot of weapons. That's when I got Emerald on my, it's now the Death Stalker, but it's really the Scorpion Evo. Because like when you're at low level, like that's really the only weapon that's really worth it or good for a long time. Until you like level up for a while. But yeah, we're at 5.1k on the M4, which is kind of nutty, honestly. But yeah, so I no-lifed the heck out of the M4 for a while and got it to 5.1. And then the PP2K I'm at 5.6. So yeah, we're almost at Moonstone. Though Moonstone's not much different than Lavender Quartz. Really, it's not. I mean, it's a little different, but the one that I want is like Amethyst. Rose Quartz, if it was more pink, I would want that. That just really looks like a recolored Moonstone. Almost identical. Just literally, like, look at that. I mean, that's pretty much the same freaking thing. But Amethyst, you can tell that's purple. Kind of looks like Lavender Quartz, though. I don't know, man. They're all just so pointless, honestly. But that's the randomized M4. Hope you guys liked, and you know what to